Good morning, T-Wolves! Mr. Quentin here. Hope you're having a fantastic day, no matter when it is you're watching this video. So, we are just going to go over really quickly the plan for today, which is to talk about irrigation. Yes, folks, irrigation. The act of watering crops to grow food. Yes, now, the thing is that when we irrigate, it is humans modifying our environment. It's not just adaptation, folks, because if we were adapting, we would just be living wherever the most rainfall was consistently and let the water just fall on the ground and grow whatever it grows, and we do what we can do. No, no, no. This is where we are purposely diverting water to grow food. Now, we could also do it like in your garden where you're growing plants for butastic purposes. That's right, butastic. I just made that word up. But if you even are taking a garden hose and you move it over to your garden where maybe you have tomato plants or maybe you have a small herb garden, that's irrigation, folks. And so that is what we're talking about. You are modifying your environment to suit your needs. We are going to watch a video about it. That is this What is Irrigation video. So please make sure you check that out first. It's just about 2 minutes long, so it's definitely not going to be difficult to do. We'll talk a little bit about irrigation and what we think about it. Maybe we can find some examples of the different types of irrigation. There's furrow irrigation. That's where they flood a land with water. And then there is drip irrigation, where they run pipes or hoses and just simply let water drip because it's got holes in it. And then there is spray irrigation. And that's probably something most people are familiar with because it's the thing that they see the most, especially out in the fields when you're driving through the country, and you've got those big, huge, movable spray machines just spraying water all out there. So those are the three types of irrigation. And there are some problems with irrigation. Mainly, you have to deal with waste of water in some cases, also with runoff. You might find that the water is mixing with pesticides and other ground contaminants that then gets into other water supplies. So, obviously, we want the food. We don't want the waste of water or the polluted water. And these are the things we're going to be thinking about and discussing. And that is what's going to come into your exit ticket for today. So you're just going to go ahead and do this exit ticket. Very simple exit ticket. Folks, after watching the video, please fill out both slides of the exit ticket. And it's a really simple one, the regular exit ticket where you put your name in, my name, and today's date, which is the 23rd. Make sure this gets in by 11:59 tonight, folks. This is attendance for you, if nothing else. And then you're going to provide one positive effect and one negative effect of irrigation. Please use complete and complex sentences, okay? That's really all that we're doing because I want to make sure everybody has enough time to wrap up those last minute ticks on your project. And so that is why I have actually created this project exemplars folder. It's the same content from yesterday, but just so you're not having to bounce all over the place. So you can watch the video explanation of work for yesterday. You could probably skip to about 3 minutes in. That's when I jump to the actual choice board exemplar, picture book exemplar, and depth and complexity exemplar so that you can see what this stuff should look like when you turn it in. Folks, let me please walk you through. Make sure you know you're going to go to quarter one. Make sure you go to week of October 13. Make sure you go to Wednesday. And this, folks, this is where you turn in your grade or turn in your project. Everything should be in the original student copy of Geography Choice Board Project Google Doc. All right, this is where everything should be. Just like I show you in here, I'll even open up a different tab. Let me go in here. So here's our choice board. And I might even do this a little faster. You know what? No, I'm not even going to worry about it. We're just going to make that extra copy. I don't even care. So again, this is where all your work needs to be. It needs to be in the original document. I don't care if you deleted the choice board itself. If you did, fine. If you didn't, fine. But just like you would submit any other assignment, this is how you need to submit your assignment. If there is a super huge problem, get with me and we can work it out. If I get literally 300 emails from people trying to submit things via email, it is a possibility that your stuff might get lost. Not because I would do it on purpose, not because anything is being mean or anything like that, but because mistakes can happen, especially when it all gets flooded and sent to the wrong area. And I don't want anybody's grade to get held up over something as simple as remembering to just click your submit button in Schoology. So this is where you're going to go. It's Wednesday, October 14th. Okay, Wednesday, October 14th. It's from the week of October 13 through 16. All right, that is where you're going to turn this project in. It is so, so, so important that you do that. If you just, again, want to follow up, to make sure everything looks good, all that information is right here in our project exemplar folder so that you can see what the stuff should look like. Do I expect it to look exactly like that? No, of course not. I absolutely don't. Folks, I understand that I'm a teacher and that I've got some years on you and I have some education that you don't have yet. But these are to guide you, all right? The exemplars are to guide you, to give you an idea of what I am looking for, all right? Yes, they will exactly always fit the 100 point marker, but I don't expect you to have college level writing. But I do expect complete and complex sentences. I do expect that you've run a spell check. I do expect that you've done your best to put your grammar in the right way because you've had 10 days to do it. All right. So if you have questions, up until a reasonable time, I will try and always try and get back to you. Send me those notes in Schoology. Send me those emails, and hope that you have an absolutely awesome day and a fantastic weekend. Remember, we've got our last test on Wednesday, so I will make sure to have study guides for you going in on Monday. But you can go back and look at any of the video explanation of work videos. You can go back and look at any of our assignments that we've done, things like any of your daily work is good, just like yesterday when we did our choice wheel, all those digital notebooks that get created, easy peasy, quick reference notes for you to look at if you're trying to study for that test ahead of time. All right, folks, thanks again. And remember that I think you're awesome. Mr. Quinton, out.